feel like we're jamming this morning.
It was
Believe
me,
like
I need to
really
wake up.
aggressive.
Good morning, everyone.
Hello.
Hopefully you have your cup of coffee in hand. You might be on your way to carpool for school.
Normally I have wine in hand, but we're recording in the morning,
Yeah.
so I'm appropriately drinking coffee. Don't worry, I'm not drinking wine in the morning.
Well, you did call and you're like, so what time are you going to be home tomorrow? I'm like, I don't know, late. When do you want to plan to podcast?
It hit me last night. I was like, oh, we're going to have to podcast tomorrow and you're going to be gone. I was like, good thing one of us is responsible because it's not Kristin.
No.
I'm just joking.
I have my time management issues,
I'm telling you, I think you do have time management issues.
I was thinking about all this. Everything extra that I'm doing is for my husband.
I know.
So he may say you don't have any time. I'm like, all the things I would cut out are the things that I'm doing for him.
I think he wants you to cut out the things that you do for you.
Probably. I don't do anything really for me. Maybe he wants me to cut out the things for the kids. That's like, do you remember the one time when I had a dream of being in the perennial plant gardening club?
That's not happening.
And I wanted to do it, and the kids looked at me and they're like, who are you kidding? You have to say no. And I'm like, well, why? This is something that you have to do stuff for us. You can't go join a club.
This is so funny that you said that. So every year for 12 years, we have had a clam bake at our house.
Oh, this is good.
This is a great little
So
thing.
I didn't know what a clam bake was. So for you people that don't live in like Northeast Ohio, people in Central Ohio to Southern Ohio don't have
which I think is hilarious. So
Never
it's
heard of it
actually a
before.
Northeast part of the country thing. Like it's not really necessarily just like a Northeast Ohio thing. It's more Northeast of the country, like I would say like Maine type of thing. But Northeast Ohio, no, but it is big in Northeast Ohio. So it's in the fall. You have a clam bake, and you literally just have it's a big party, and you do clams and whatever,
chicken,
potatoes,
corn.
It's fun. And it's, you bundle up sometimes, but we've done it for 12 years. And some years we've literally been in parkas.
You
and
should
some
invite
years
my dad because he loves clams. So do I.
we can invite your parents. Yeah.
I eat Bill's clams.
Well, so I was ironically, I hate clams.
I love
that's
them.
the best part of this. But
see, Tom eats her clams and I eat Bill's clams. It works out.
That sounds dirty. Anyways. So every year
Title the podcast. I eat clams.
There it is.
God.
It's too early for this.
They are delicious.
Ironically, I like mussels, but I don't like clams, which is kind of weird.
That is weird. Bill hates mussels, too.
It's a different texture.
Good thing he's married to me.
No mussels.
Actually, I do have some mussels.
You are strong. You are strong.
You have lots of muscles in your face, your jaw from all your talking.
You can't tell I have muscles in my face because I use so much Botox.
That's true. You did get it quite the round this last time, but I don't even notice.
Can you tell?
I don't notice that you're Botox stuff. Go ahead. Okay, finish your story.
Anyways, so every year I'm the one that's like, so Tom's birthday is October 9th, and we started the clam bake for his 30th birthday. It was like, that was like the big celebration. And then we just continued it on every year. And he's well past 30 now. And he got really mad.
That far.
12 years, so he's going to be 42 this year. But so as the years went on, he was like, I don't want to do this around my birthday. Like, this is not a fun birthday to me because it's a lot of work.
So my first experience at your clam bake, I mean, you had tents, you had tables. It was a production.
It's a big
event. You probably
event.
had 100 and some people.
Sure. It's a big event. And then I think like once COVID hit, we kind of like scaled it back a bit. We didn't stop it because it's an outdoor event. So like we were able to still continue
Nobody wants
it.
clam juice in the house.
No, it's freaking gross. And it smells bad. But anyways, we scaled it back and he was like, I don't want to do this anymore, blah, blah, blah. So every year it's been like, do we do it? Do we not do it? And we continued on. Well, this year with this lovely new position I've taken on at Patterson Fruit Farm, I realized that my fall is not really my own any longer. So I have said to my husband, you know what, babe, I think you might be right. I think this is the year that we're going to call it quits on the clam bake. You would have thought I asked for a divorce. He was like,
that would have gone easier probably because it would be like,
okay,
you're
been like,
my attorney.
Peace out. This is going to be cheap. Honestly, he was appalled. He was like, what are you talking about? Why would we? I don't understand. He is the one that every year does not want to do it. And now the year that I say I don't want to do it, he's like, no way, we're doing it.
Welcome to marriage.
Well, you're so right. It's like the epitome of marriage. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? So now I have to somehow find time to
But
have
it
a clam
really,
bake.
I don't want to say you don't do anything for the clam bake,
No,
but
he
like
does all the
Tom
work.
does all the work.
I do like
The
the
invitation.
invitation, the invite, the shopping beforehand.
Yeah.
He does the cooking for it for sure. Like he does all that. He does all the setup. Like it is way more work for him. There is zero question about it. But like I'm probably gonna have to work that day because it'll be on a weekend. Like I'm gonna have to go into the market at some point. Like do you realize that? Like there's all those things that like I don't know if he realizes.
It'll be okay. But do you realize that if you just knock out this schedule and get things done, you could cruise through fall and it would be amazing. You're getting there.
I'm getting there.
Fall should be easy.
I worked last night till like 11 and I felt so accomplished.
By the way, does any adults want to come work at Patterson Fruit Farm? Because we could still hire a couple.
Only if you're willing to close. You can only
Which we
come.
close at 6.
We close at 6. Like you can still have your
This
evenings.
is my PSA. It's a wonderful place to work,
It's so fun.
regardless of what Dan is.
No, honestly, I genuinely like love my job. It's just the fall is a lot of responsibility for me.
Well, the fall is kind of where it's at.
The fall, well, right. I started working just in the market
Yeah.
at the fall. That's what you would be doing. It's a little more responsibility.
It's the biggest.
You
6
would
weeks.
not
I mean,
have
it's
to
a
do
tough
the job
6
that I
weeks,
do,
yeah.
but you
There's
would not
a
have
reason
to do what I
Thanksgiving
do.
comes because we all need a
Right.
breather.
I'm leaving for St. Thomas the day after Thanksgiving this year.
Do you think I can talk my husband into leaving for
I
somewhere?
think you should. Every year
We
I
should
say
just
this.
go to St. Thomas too, and we'll just stay somewhere beside you.
Why don't you do that?
Well, it's not gonna happen.
Every year I tell you guys that you need to travel the day after Thanksgiving.
I know.
Like we all need it. It is rough. But fall to me at Patterson's is so fun. Like honestly,
Oh, for sure. I love it when everything's going 24 hours.
the chaos, like I
Yeah.
love it. I live for it. Like I know we like joke that it's chaos and it's crazy, but it's so fun.
For me, I always say like I wasn't made to live at the market. Like I was meant to live on the farm, and really like we still have a farm.
No, of course.
But like, in the middle of nowhere. But there's something like when I wake up early and I look over at the market, which is not that close, but it's not that far.
You can see it.
See like the bakery going
Yeah.
and like people around.
Like
because
that's
everybody's
6
like going
or
24.
8 weeks of the year is like
It's very fun.
It's fun. Yeah.
It's very fun. to
At
see people
any
all
hour
over.
of the evening, like it could be 2:00 in the morning. There's someone
Well, they
there
come in at
baking.
2 to
Yeah,
start making
like they're
donuts
baking,
and
they're
pies
there,
and-
and yeah, it's really fun.
It is fun.
It's adventure. So, anyways, that's what's going on. We're getting ready for that, and
How was the first day of school, high school for Olivia?
So she was okay. It was better than she anticipated. She was really upset because she found out none of her friends were going to be in her classes and this, that, and the other. And then, of course, when she got there, like
There were a couple.
there were a
people.
couple, and it was okay.
So I actually think when they don't have all their friends, because I know like she and her one friend Ian, they are they don't have like lunch with
right,
other
like their
people, and
whole
it's so
quote,
weird how that happens.
group, like
But
right.
you're gonna get closer with different people. It'll make your time appreciated when you are with them. You have more to talk about in the halls. Like you look forward to things. It's rough, but it works out.
It was funny. We drove home from school, her friend Phelan, yesterday, and I said, Faye, how was lunch? Did you all talk about what you were going to do and not include Olivia? Is there a new lunch group
She said
chat?
yes.
She said yes.
Jack was like, "Yeah, we talked about Olivia, not your classes." Oh, that's great. Don't tell her.
No, I mean, but they really did, she said they really did, because they couldn't believe
But
it.
see, she's there even though she's not.
That's
there.
what I said. I go, see, they
She's
can't
still
live
on their
without you,
mind.
babe. But I was joking. I said, oh, there's a new lunch group chat. You're not in it. Like, she was so mad at me. She's like, Mom, that's not funny. I'm like, maybe it's for real.
I think Campbell had a fine first day. Parker seemed to have a good first day.
This was not an easy year for them, but it's always easy when it's not a new school.
Right, and Sam, first day of middle school.
Sam had his first day of middle school, and you know what's funny is he was the one I think that was most nervous yesterday. Like he's
gonna thrive.
Oh, he'll do great. And he this morning was like, whatever, I'm fine. But yesterday I was dropping him off, and you could tell he had butterflies in his tummy, and he was really, really but he had a great first day. He said he found his way. He's got his best buddy, Angelo, in literally every one of his classes. So they were able, it was funny
They
because
navigated together.
I talked to Angelo's mom, and she had asked him, did you have trouble getting to any of your classes? And he said, no, I just followed Sam to every class. So Sam's he's super responsible, and
Sam's resourceful.
he is. He'll figure it out, and he did great. He said he had a great first day, and he's fine. And then Joey had his first day of second grade, which this was the first year that he didn't need me. He was fine. He was like, bye, got on the bus, no problem, except that his bus ride home was so long that he was the second to last. They changed the route, and he was the second to last on the bus, like coming off the bus. And so he was on for over an hour and a half
So I don't
yesterday.
love that.
So we actually spoke with a friend who, his best friend's mom, yesterday, and we're gonna work out. She's gonna pick
Like
him
a
up every
pickup.
day. Yeah.
That's good.
So,
I don't feel comfortable with that. That is so long, and they're
no,
so
he's
tired.
8. He's 8. That's a really long, and he's
long
just
day.
8. He's just 8. Like he's the oldest in second grade, and the second that's a long time for a second grader to be on the bus. Like, gosh, I hope you don't have to go pee. You know what I mean? Like, so my friend Margot is gonna be amazing, and
Oh, that's nice.
yeah,
That'll be
she's
perfect.
gonna pick him up every day for me. And I was like, every day, I'm like, I'll carpool, and she's like, no, I have to go that way
She's
anyways.
got 5 kids.
She's like, I can rock this. What's one more?
Well, that's okay.
So-
I went to the middle school yesterday, and Danna calls. She's like, "What are you doing here?"
I saw her pull in. I said, Kristen, why are you here? You don't have a kid to pick up here.
I'm like, I don't. I don't know what I'm doing here.
She literally, Kristen was at the wrong school
I just went
yesterday.
I just thought I was picking up someone's kids. I don't know who.
Mhm.
But
That's
I'm
funny.
laughing because for all of you who think like, no, you're the only mom that does this. A mom just texted me. I'm texting because I'm going back to the school for the second time today to drop off my daughter's band instrument, even though she wants to quit band.
There it is.
You're not the only one. Yesterday, someone forgot their lunch.
Olivia forgot her
Yesterday,
lunch.
someone forgot their Chromebook. Not in
Yeah.
my house. Our kids, I had to raise my tone at them, and they had it all together. But then my husband raised his tone at me because he said, "Don't raise your tone with the children."
Isn't that funny? I do that to Tom. Like he'll yell at, like I can yell at the kids, but then when he yells at the kids, I'm like, why are you yelling at them?
Yeah, this was for
Don't
good
yell at
reason
my
because I said,
babies.
if you do not have all your stuff together the night before, don't come to me in the morning and tell me you need something. I've budgeted my time just perfectly. This morning was not as smooth in our house because,
I
things weren't
was
together
I was
necessarily.
shocked yesterday. Olivia, I got home from driving her to school. I look in the fridge and there's her lunch, and it's her first day of high school.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, so I texted her. I said, "Don't panic, but your lunch is here." I would be like, "Too bad, so sad," but it was her first
It was
day.
first day.
So I was like,
She doesn't have any friends in lunch. So you
right,
gotta take the
it's
lunch.
bad enough. So I was like, if you want, I will drive it up there, or you can buy lunch, whatever you want. And she was like, no big deal.
So did you take it up?
No, she said she would buy lunch.
Oh.
So she bought lunch yesterday. And actually, she had a great experience. She was like, Mom, buying lunch at high school is so much better. Like, because, it's like,
Yeah.
they have a way better. But I was like, who is this child?
She's a high schooler now.
Gosh, it was
But
like
big day
no biggie.
today, monumental day. I've been checking my phone because today is Sam's first day of collegiate classes.
This is so exciting.
So I texted him yesterday, so did Bill, and he didn't respond because Bill
Great.
wanted to know how the cafeteria food was, which it should be good. No response, which means I'm like, check the card. He probably didn't eat there. We would have eaten. He probably just went to Chick-fil-A. And so then I'm like, Sam, good morning. Happy first day of college. I hope you enjoy your classes. Send me your first day picture. Do you think he's going to do it?
No.
I'm going to text him nonstop until he does it. I actually think he will take a
He
selfie.
might, just because you're going to wear him down.
Yeah, I think he will. He doesn't start class until like 10 or 10:30, and then he goes till 2:45. And so Friday I have to be on campus. I'm like, hey, Sam, I'm coming to your dorm at 3:15 on Friday. Do you think they're going to be excited that someone's like stepmother is coming to visit on a Friday at college?
Yeah, I think it's kind of cool, though. I think it's all right.
Hey, boys, I'm here to party.
Hang on, I got to ask a question about
Yeah.
this. So I haven't been to a college dorm since I was in college. My good friend's daughter just started last week at University of Cincinnati. And so I'm addicted to TikTok.
You see Go Bearcats.
Yeah. I'm addicted to TikTok. Like, addicted.
I'm not.
Like, I spend my evenings scrolling TikTok. We are the couple that sends each other TikToks while sitting on the couch next to each other.
I watched a movie last night. I don't know about you.
I worked last night.
Okay, so no TikToking last night.
Last
What did you
night.
do?
So
Wait, are you sending each other TikToks that you make?
No,
That'd be funny.
that'd be weird.
That'd be really funny. I'm like, can I get in and see these weird
God, no.
TikToks?
I've never made it. Oh, I have made a TikTok.
You
with
have made
Olivia.
a TikTok
With
because we
Olivia.
worked concession stand at the football game.
Some little girl came up to me. So I made a TikTok with, all right, I'll get back to that other story in a minute. But I made a TikTok with Olivia that she had to ask me like honest
famous.
questions. Like, if I were to come home and say this to you, what would your response be? And so I answered like all these questions honestly. And so these little girls came up to me at the football game Friday night and they were like, are you Olivia's mom? And I was like, yeah, why is she mean to you? And they were like, no, we saw you on TikTok. I'm like, oh boy.
So let's take it back, Will. When you think, and I honestly don't care if the person's listening, I don't think they do. When you think that you're helping someone by volunteering,
Oh, I find
very
this to be
last
appalling.
minute,
We're going to talk about this, actually. This is a great thing to talk about.
so I felt really bad. I sent out a text to my mom friends, and I'm like, hey guys, they really need help in the band boosters because if we don't volunteer, they're going to have to shut the booster concession stand down.
I actually kind of hope this person is listening because they need to know how appalling this behavior was.
So I said, okay, I'm going to pull together a group of people. We don't want you to have to close. So I go, like second quarter, after we went to the spirit shop,
right,
and said, hey, what time are we supposed to report if we're working the second half of the football game?
Yep.
Immediately, go ahead, Danna, you can imitate. You do good.
So she said,
this person.
Before halftime. And I said, oh, so we have to miss the halftime show? Now, meanwhile, we all have kids in band. We're all there to see the halftime show.
Right.
And she said...
So Danna's like, Kristin, I can't believe you signed me up. This is my daughter's first halftime show. I didn't know.
I was less than thrilled with Kristin at this point. Especially because go SG, but they were losing like 35-0.
We played Chardon, and
I know we kind of knew it wasn't going to be a great game.
Yeah.
But my point is, I was not there to watch the football game. I was there to watch the band. But
I'm here for the band.
Anyways,
basically attacked us.
She was like, just so you know, we had to miss the pregame show, so you get to miss the halftime show.
So when we're sometimes girls can be dramatic, there is no drama here.
None.
I just stood there like
deer
in the headlights, like,
appalled.
Okay, I don't even know who you are. I was trying to help, and you're literally like, rawr.
Like, you asked for help. You asked for...
So I don't even know that she was the one that asked for help, but she was a volunteer. So she was just another volunteer, a very soggy,
Either way, though, you know
volunteer.
What? Here's the thing.
The way that the popcorn was getting shoved in the bag.
So then, she
was angry.
We were given our quote assignments and told where to go, and it was fine. Everyone else there was like super kind.
I actually really liked it because I got to talk to the kids. It was fun.
It was fun. I didn't mind doing it at all.
Parents,
yeah, there were other nice parents. I actually don't know whose parents they were, but they were super kind.
Yeah.
But
we didn't have time to make friends because we were
it was very busy. But this woman was making popcorn, and she was so angry that she was in there, and she was like, literally talking to herself while she's like making the popcorn, joke. And she's like, I shouldn't still be in here. I should be out there. And at one point, I thought to myself, lady, it's popcorn.
The popcorn didn't do anything to you.
Just go. Just leave the popcorn. Like, what difference does it make? Just go. Like, who cares? So this woman was so appalling. My PSA is at this point, like,
just be happy.
It's a high school football game. Like, it's not that important, guys. Like, calm down.
So I'm like, I'm just not going to volunteer to be helpful anymore because that was rough.
But we will.
We will. Well, we're in the athletic boosters this week.
Yeah, we're
done.
Yeah, we're putting in our time. But we were talking about
back to your TikTok story. You and Tom TikTok each other.
So my friend's daughter put a TikTok up at UC of a tour of her dorm. Mm-hmm. These are not the dorm rooms of the 1990s and 2000s.
Or is that nice?
Gorgeous.
So Sam's is so tiny.
Okay, she's got, now granted it's a suite dorm room, so she shares it with like 4.
So does Sam.
Okay, so it has, I will show you this TikTok, but it has like a kitchen area. It has a living room area. And then you go down a hall. They have their own bathroom, so it's not a communal bathroom. And then there's 2 bedrooms. So it's basically a 2-bedroom apartment.
Nice.
Okay, the 2 bedrooms are each shared by 2 girls. Like, so it's, a 4-person suite. But they have like a whole kitchen. Not like a full kitchen. A kitchenette with a full refrigerator.
Sam might be living in the tiniest dorm room with 3 other boys.
That's like what I remember college being like when, so here's the thing. I got to really I didn't go away to school. Like, I went to college here in Cleveland. But when I would go visit my friends in college,
no, Sam's is so tiny too. They have a suite because they have like a work area and they get their own bathroom. But because
the bathroom
they
is
have
a
their own bathroom,
game
they have
changer.
to clean their own bathroom.
Yeah, good luck with that.
So that's never going to happen.
Is that what you're going to do on Friday when you
I'm
go?
going to clean Sam's bathroom. Oh, boys, let me show you how to scrub a toilet.
I don't think that's happening, kid.
No, I'm not doing that. They would really think I'm not cool.
I know. But look at these boys. Like, all these kids are growing up so fast.
They are.
It's a big day.
It is a big day.
Sam, I hope that you have a great first day of college. Today is Olivia's first high school volleyball game. So I hope she has a great day. I hope
It's
everyone.
Jack's second high school soccer game.
He has a game today?
He has a game tonight too.
Good
Do you
luck.
think Bill's gonna be able to manage all this today? He has like all these pickups. He has games, and I'm not gonna be here.
No, I have to serve team dinner to the volleyball team tonight.
Nice. I have to take my whole kitchen on the road for a
Good luck with that.
dinner tonight.
I don't know how you're going to do that.
So I don't either.
All right. I hope you guys all have a great week. I have no
idea.
idea what we talked about.
We talked about clams. It's all about the clam bake this episode.
Have a
Until
great
next
one.
time, friends.
We're mismatched. I don't like saying it.
Yay. Okay.